Let's go. The streak is at 38. We're going to the Beast and the Boss Rush. We have Star of Bethlehem and the Nail. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think the Star of Bethlehem follows you into the Boss Rush. But this is insane. I mean, the Star of Bethlehem is nuts. And Little Dumpy is pretty good as of his buffs as well. Oh yeah, also Wesker, I saw your message. Wesker checked the timestamp for the last video. Apparently, the Delirium fight was like 30 seconds in-game time, but almost 3 minutes real time. That was some crazy sauce. And my starting DPS is actually pretty nutty too. 3.91 damage to start with and 3.2 tier rate is very high. So just overall a really strong run. Now we do have to keep in mind that this is a boss rush run, so we do have to hurry a bit, but the Star of Bethlehem is going to be excellent for that. And we have the Emperor card to start with, even though in a deathless streak, you don't necessarily want to use that, but you know, can't hurt to have. Just this card for some resources. Oh boy. Thanks, Dumpy. I also like what they did with the Star of Bethlehem, where they make it speed up if you're ahead of it and slow down if you're behind it. It's really nice. That makes it even easier to keep up with it. Would I take Dumpy over Mantle? No. I don't think so. Although he is pretty good now. Oh boy. It's a beast run. I don't need to worry about saving my bombs. And I even got 2 back. I don't love it. Let's just use the Emperor to get out of here, honestly. Wow! I did not think that the Star of Bethlehem was that far away. I would have thought that the boss room would be right around the corner. Star is going to be here any second though, right? Because it speeds TF up now. There we go. Eye drops are okay. I don't love them personally, but it is what it is. And just last run we were talking about, or 2 runs ago, we were talking about how that item is neat but not worth heart. I'd still want to find the item room. I mean, we have Star of Bethlehem and a lot of DPS, so I'm not really worried about not making the boss rush timer. So let's just explore a bit. What's our trinket? Pinky Eye, and the one that gives you a chance for poison tears. Lard? I guess that's fine, actually. I guess that's fine. We don't really need the move speed that much, right? Because we have the Star of Bethlehem that we want to stay on top of most of the time anyway. And also we're at 0.69 speed now. Oh, that was close. That must have been like a pixel away from walking onto the spike. Technically, Star is a form of mapping, yeah. Saved by the Lord, actually, yeah. Facts. Come on, hurry up a bit, Star. Because while my starting DPS is nice, it is going to fall off pretty quickly here. I just hope Star of Bethlehem is also going to take me past the item room. What is this? Do, 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 do. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even need to clear this anymore because I'm pretty sure with the Star of Bethlehem we can already win, but I want to look for the item room at least. I can get the item rooms on the way, but that's actually an excellent point. But I've started my backtrack now. What? Okay. Oh no, wait, that did make the path. I just didn't see it because of the water visual. Okay. Or it would be hella obnoxious without homing. I mean, true. But so would a lot of other items, actually. You would be able to get a lot less value out of Godhead, for example, if the tiers didn't home. Because you can make them curve around enemies nicely so they stay in the aura for longer. It's kind of meh. But I'll blow up this guy. For the 5 Centaroonies. This is the last floor where I'll go out of my way to look for the item room. Everything else I'm going to get during the ascent. The game wants to make me wait for that long. I will. With the Star of Bethlehem, we're doing fine anyway. I'm just worried about the boss rush because I'm not entirely sure if it follows me in there. But now that I have huge growth, that shouldn't really be an issue either, right? Ow. Suplex. Wow, really? I full cleared the floor for that? Not a terrible item. Very fun, in fact, but I'm definitely sticking with the nail. Oh, right. This is a beast run, so I can't even take huge growth to the boss rush. It's okay. I'll get the card deck that allows me to grab another card. We'll just find that, don't worry. We're totally gonna have to go through the big room, right? Yeah. Beep. God, I'm so slow when the nail is active. Wait. Oh no. Gonna take a shortcut, isn't? Yep. Okay, see where it goes first before I place a bomb. Move faster, please. Oh. Horse pill. I'll just go for options. I guess I can try and get the money for the horse pill. Nope. There is the starter deck, but more options is just more fun. But maybe I can find the other 11 cents, who knows. Game shouldn't have tempted me at the same time with the starter deck. Hello, I am Spanish guy. Welcome to the stream, Spanish guy. Let's go for the planetarium chance. I have enough red hearts anyway. Strength card. Abadiddle. Abadidgeridoo. Abba gremlin in the door. All right, where were we at? Oh yeah, we just beat a boss, got a strength card, and we said we wouldn't run back for item rooms because we just get them in the ascent. Necro 1. Let's get on with the run. And I just wish the star moved a bit faster in already cleared rooms. I know that's asking a lot. They already buffed it by making it speed up, but it just feels like there's some quality of life still missing from that item. It should really speed up if the room it's in is cleared. Whee! All right, what do we got? Yeah, I do panic. Why? Are we just not gonna find any item rooms now before the ascent? 55 player archipelago community event. That seems fun. Got here. I mean, I kind of want to have it. Gonna try and see if we can find the money. The moon! That should help. Oh yeah, I can definitely get the money now. Yeah, it's actually surprising just how weak I am when I don't have Star of Bethlehem. So the boss rush is still a bit terrifying. I'll take that, because that's definitely going to add some longevity to me. Look how slow it moved. I can even catch the tail end of the boss still. Oh, that's an easy choice. Man. How can you deny the habit? And habit is good. Well, I'm so glad I have the star now. Dumpy blocked a tier just now that wouldn't even have hit me, which is a big reason why I would actually prefer the Holy Mantle, since the question came up earlier. It has its moments where it goes off even though it shouldn't, or it doesn't have to, rather. Because little Dumpy proccing is distance based, you know, from a tier. If a tier gets too close to you, it pops off. But sometimes it doesn't need to. I really hope we can at least go past the item room once. AKA on this floor. Hold up, maybe the secret room is here. Nope. If I don't find the item room, I still have plenty of time. I can go back and look for it. And I definitely will on this floor. Because if I have to go into the boss rush with this, it's gonna be a long boss rush. Planetarium? Well, that's what I was hoping for when I skipped all these item rooms. Saturnus! Saturnus is great, but it doesn't really help me too much with the 20 coins. Well, I mean, if I find the store, that's gonna help. Saturnus isn't really going to help with the boss rush, even though it is one of my favorite planetarium items. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help me here. But certainly no complaints finding it. Good item. Good item. Oh, there's the boss room. So I have 5.5 minutes. A little less than 5.5 minutes to find the item room. Maybe down here? Oh, this guy didn't die is beyond me. Wow, he was one shot off. Nice. Man. If this wasn't a boss rush run, I would have just gone straight to mom. Because I could have just taken this thing on the way back. But I really feel like I need the items. Like, we're not in a great spot. Look at how long this takes. We're not in a great spot DPS-wise. It's gonna be a Q0 item anyway. No, it's not. But it's gonna be a good Q0 item. Like, I don't know. I feel like I might actually be taking Curse of the Tower here. Yes, nail stacks with itself, so I can pop it multiple times in the boss rush at least to get more damage. That is something I can do. Did I miss a branching path? Oh yeah, I didn't go right here. This is probably where the store and the item room are going to be. I'm totally going to go in there, right? Okay. Guppy waiting room, although it's a bit late. We're a bit behind schedule on the guppy waiting. Bro, can I find the item room in the store already? Thank you. It's gonna be greed, isn't it? No. Yeah, I have to, dude. Like, that boss rush is gonna be a slugfest without that. I'm sorry. Hold up, I want the key. And now we're gonna hurry double time. I know there's a lot of people who don't like the blue candle, but first of all, I do. And more importantly, I'm not even taking the blue candle here because I need it to win the run. I'm taking the blue candle to half the time that we're going to take in the boss rush. Like, I don't want to have a 15. That's a lucky penny. You mean bean game. Have I mentioned Star of Bethlehem is really good in this fight? Like, so good that I don't even need the blue candle. We take that. I guess. Star of Bethlehem not following us here. Quad shot though. Whose idea was it anyway to take the boss rush into the roster of possible goals? Mine. Spoiler alert. Eden Destination Roulette is my self-made challenge, so... It's me, I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot of my own story. Oh? Oh. Fallen. Pin. Oh, come on. That works. I might actually go and get the nail back after we're done here. Not because I think it's necessarily better, but it has better synergy with that habit. And I've grown kind of attached to it. Why am I shooting twice? Oh, because of eye drops, right. Eye drops work weird. Yeah, kind of glad I picked the candle. Although had I known I got Quatch on, I might have actually stuck with the thing. Float! Alright, one down. Oh. God, I hate Loki. Stop jumping! Thank you. Poor little Dumpy neglected. Hey, I picked him up. There. Happy. Little Dumpy is not neglected. He's sometimes just not high priority, you know? God. Alrighty. Okay, looks like I settled into this boss rush finally. Have I ever used the better boss health bar mod? No. What's that supposed to be? Ow. That mod is really wonky with splittable bosses. Jesus. Thank you, Gate. Appreciate the help. Can you do that one more time to kill one for me? No? Okay. God, this guy gets really weird when he's feared. Jesus. Oh, he dodged. Oops. Ow. Every boss gets his own health bars, and boss rush you can see each one's HP. And they look cooler. I think I've seen that probably on Reddit clips. I don't think it's something I'm personally interested in. I do want to use as few mods as possible. And I do think seeing their health bars does give you a bit of an advantage. But they look good. I've definitely seen that mod. If it's the one I think of, then I've seen it before. Oh my god. Can this be over soon? I am still bleeding health, which is not where I want to be. Where I want to be right now is in my bed on Saturday morning, because that's when the Easter holidays start. There we go. And 2020. Oh my god, 2020 is nuts with quad shot. Because what 2020 does with quad shot is it gets rid of the tier rate down. Do you get Easter eggs in Germany? Yes. Germans actually love their Easter eggs. I'm not one of them, but I love hard-boiled eggs, right? Like, they're great. But I don't care very much for the colored shell. Yeah, this run was really wonky for a really long time, and then suddenly quad shot 2020 from the boss rush. Oh, thank you. We use Easter eggs to make deviled eggs for dinner. I don't actually know what deviled eggs are. Are there any scary German Easter stories? Probably. There's a lot of German kid stories that are brutal AF. I can't think of one right now, but there probably is one. Deviled eggs are the best way to... I mean, that's great, but you still haven't told me what they are. Oh my goodness. You scoop out the yolk, mix it with stuff, and put it back in. Oh. That does sound pretty delicious. I did not have to bring... Oh my god. I did not have to bring the nail with me. Had I known how many soul hearts I would be getting immediately, I would have kept the blue candle. Then again, I'm not going to need the blue candle either, because with this build, I'm only going to want to fire a bunch of tears. It's going to be the beauty of this one. I have one key. Oh, that's actually a problem for the ascent. Where did the star go? Did it take like a... Oh, no, there it is. I thought it took a shortcut. That's going to be a problem for the ascent. I need some keys to go into all these item rooms that I skipped. Hold on, what do I do? You take the boiled egg, cut it in half, remove the yolk. Do this for all your eggs. You mix the yolks with mayonnaise, pickle relish, and spices like paprika. Then you spoon the yolk back into the half-boiled eggs. Oh, I actually think that's a thing in Germany too, and they're delicious. Picking keys up would be my advice. Thank you, thank you. I knew I could always count on Twitch chat for solid advice. Look at that! I picked up a key, and my inventory increased. Twitch chat has yet again proved itself to be an Isaac expert. How do you do this room? Oh, you just walk back, I see. skeleton key. That would be a great one. Does this guy see me from all the way across the room? He sure does. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, we're gonna wait this out as well because it can, like on the way back, we're gonna see what the question mark is. Might as well get that. Gonna make it a bit more likely we find keys on the way back. Humbling bundle does not double shop items after picking them up anymore, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Star of Bethlehem doesn't work in the Ascent, right? Because it starts from the... Oh no, it just stays here. But it's gonna be good in the beast fight. That's when it's gonna be good. I'm greedy. I didn't want to do the other one because I didn't have enough keys to open both chests, but now I do. Wow. Good job, probs. Now I need to find keys again. I thought I was a favorite to find 2 keys there, but maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Trinket opens locked doors for free. That's actually a good point. Right. I mistook that trinket for something else. Worst part is I saw Pandora's box earlier. Ooh. I'll keep the nail. I saw Pandora's box earlier. And I've never seen the Pandora's box blue key interaction. Please nobody spoil it. One day I'll actually see it for myself. Because that key does something special with Pandora's box. But that's all I know. Mr. Boom. I would love Bloodlust with this build. I would love if my Star of Bethlehem could just stay with me. Hey, there we go.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, Meg! Shut up! Just keep pushing me like this.
Leave. Good. Leave. We'll be fine without you.
And I don't need the blue key anymore.
Self.
Well, that's okay. Now, I don't remember anymore which floors I skipped the item room on. So I'm gonna have to look for the item room on every single floor now. But I'm pretty sure this was one of them. Oh, wow. There's the item room. Do I just drop the trinket now again? I don't really need to save keys anymore. Oh my god. That item is insane. Just 50% chance to negate damage. And they didn't color me disappointed. There are some interactions in the game that I always felt like should be a thing, but aren't. EB bug, that one is a lot less exciting than bean jelly. But you know what? I'm going to use him right off the bat. Gotta give him some love. Oh. Dark Bomb is eaten well. Full card lets you skip a floor in the ascent.
You need to
Oh, also Anonymous, thank you for the
saved.
gift sub to Panic. How did I miss that earlier? I'm sorry. Thank you, Anonymous.
You're taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Magic Mosh. Magic Mosh. Oh, rip.
Pray with us.
Alrighty. We haven't seen a lot of the stupid enemies so far. I'm digging it. Can we keep this up? It's gonna be the world's chillest ascent. I would love for that. Ow. Oh. Oh no! It's an ascend enemy! Go away. Remove any explosion, destroyed the rocks. Yeah, I was pretty baffled by that too.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! You're
One more black heart, chat. And they're all black hearts. What kind of significance does it have? Absolutely none. But it just doesn't happen a lot. And people like to point out things that don't happen a lot. Oh, that almost reached. That wasn't even close. Doo-doo. Man, don't you love it when enemies in the ascent have boss armor? Fantastic. Hold up, I need to clear one more room. So I can actually go with the 12 black hearts. There you go. It would have obviously been optimal to not pop the nail there, but I wanted to. And I'm gonna have Star of Bethlehem for these upcoming 2 fights, so I really don't care. What do we got? Hey, look at that. It's up anyway. Mom's key. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Ow. Bro. What's with the godhead tears? Okay, I can finally stand this more reliably. No Beyblade. Thank you. You should die before that attack is over. Ow. Me getting hit ruin it? Nope. No extra cycle. Good stuff. All right, pop the nail. Star of Bethlehem not here? I seem to remember we'd get Star of Bethlehem for that. What is wrong with... Sorry, I got distracted by the GB bug. But Bean Jelly saved me. So it didn't really matter. You don't get Star of Bethlehem in here? Why did I remember you would? Oh. Maybe it's on its way. I'm really surprised. I was convinced you'd get that. Nice. So yeah, it's a category that all bosses, and you have to beat each boss with a different character, cause there should be. No, I also think there's way more bosses than characters. Also, that would be RNG dependent as hell. Or are you just talking about all end bosses? Oops. Oh, major bosses. I mean, they do that in Racing Plus to some extent, so not like an official category, but the Racing Plus people do that sometimes. Where like their monthly challenge goes to 7 different bosses with 7 different characters. Bye. Man, Quachon without tier rate reduction sure is strong. This whole build is still actually pretty Rebirth. It is pretty Rebirth, true, but 2020 and Quachon work different in Rebirth, where 2020 just added an extra tier to your build. The synergy is much more refined and much better in Repentance. But yeah, this is actually a really classic build, true. These are all items that were already very strong in Rebirth. At least the like really relevant ones. And Dumpy. But Dumpy isn't Rebirth. Dumpy is like the only thing that isn't Rebirth, I think. The only relevant thing. And he got blasted away. Man, I'm still a bit bummed that the Star of Bethlehem doesn't come here. That's sad. But hey, I mean, we did it either way. GG.